Hey guys, welcome back. I guess you see my nice little headset here. It covers up my big ears, but I have it for two reasons. One, you can hear me better. That's the number one reason. Two, is that I'm going to be shooting or doing live Facebook videos with club owners across the nation and speakers that are going to be at our event this year, starting the first week of May, and it'll be every Thursday. So definitely tune in for that. It's a way that you can look inside another club. They're going to show you around the club with the camera, how they have things set up, and really talk about two or three items or four items that has been successful for them. And the whole goal is to really share knowledge there. Okay, so I want to go over three items today. What some of the club owners are having problems with as far as implementation of my fit members. One is how to implement this into your staff so they're bought in. It's very critical that you get your staff bought in to this, because if they're bought in, it makes it easier to teach to actually implement it in your clients. Two is how to implement this in your clients, because if you already have a client base, you pretty much know every time you put something new out, they kind of get a half-assed look to them, and they don't really want to do it. So there is a way we can roll this out to where they want to do it, and I'll go over that. And three is the conversation that you would have when a new member comes into a club or maybe your group orientation. We'll see how long this video is. If it's too long, I'll chop it up into three different segments. That way you guys can really peek in and look at one at a time. So first I want to go over is how to get your staff on board with this program. Okay, so the key to getting your employees or your staff involved and on board with this is very crucial, because if they're not on board, it's going to be hard to get your clients on board with it. So first thing is to really host a meeting with all your employees. I always lead my meetings if I've done something that in the past that hasn't worked. Let's say our retention level has not been great. I take ownership of that, guys. I'm sorry. I feel like I let you down. I wanted our business to be here. We keep struggling. We bring people in and they fall at the bottom. I really want it to be here because my goal is to spread the wealth. And if we're making more money, I can pay you more money. And so I've been trying to do this and it hasn't worked out. But we got a new system and there's a retention piece behind it. But the only way it's going to work is with your help. We have got to be on the same page here and create a unified team to help all these people in front of us. Because if we can create that unified team, guys, then we can help more people and change more lives, and then we all benefit out of that. So are you with me? So that's kind of how that would go, and then really going over and show them the app, show them how it works, how it's beneficial to the client, how it's beneficial to their trainer, letting them know that that you're apologizing too, because you basically turn them into class instructors, and that's not cool. You're a certified personal trainer, and I brought you in to teach sessions, or you can say classes, however you want to say it, but sessions, and I kind of stripped you of what it feels like to be a trainer. Because the true definition of a personal trainer is really to be able to work with somebody on a personal basis to help change their life. And you're basically a group trainer now, or a class instructor, that you come in and you teach a class or session, and you're not really impacting or changing anybody's life personally. And so there's a feeling that I want you guys to feel, and I want you to share of what it feels like to change somebody's life. And if you've already done it before, you know what I'm talking about. When you're able to get one of your clients off of blood pressure medicine, or they lost 50 pounds, or they're able to sit in an airplane seat. There's just so much that you're missing out on. And I want to give that back to you guys. I want to give it back to you. So really going over that and talking to your trainers about that. And then go into the structure of, hey guys, we have, I'm going to use round numbers. We have 100 members here, and it is impossible. Let's say 200 members. I have 200 members here, and it is impossible for me, the admin, and any of the staff up front to really keep track of all these members and making sure they don't leave. It's impossible because we know it. They're falling at the bottom. People are leaving. And so the best approach is when we use this app to assign each of you guys a set of clients. It could be 20 clients, could be 30 clients. I'm not going to overload you. I think 40 is the max, guys. 40 is really pushing it. But if you can spread it out to where, if you have 200 members and 8 employees, or 7 employees, or then you're able to get in that 30 member mark range. If not, we can talk about really adding in a pay it forward coach, which we talked about in other videos to do that. So taking these trainers and giving you 25 to 30 that's going to be up underneath you. And that means you would be responsible for making sure they're going through their assessments, making sure that they're going through their lessons, making sure they're coming in or doing their weigh-ins, making sure they're coming to class. These will be all your responsibilities as a trainer to these people. And then you get to be a part of motivating them, encouraging them, making sure they're going through the studies, reaching out to them if they're missing class, and really be that coach they're really looking for. Because we're losing people because we don't have that personal coach. So this will allow you to be the coach. The cool thing is, guys, is if your retention rate is 80% and above, then you'll get a bonus every single month. And you can decide how you want to do that bonus. What we do here, is we offer a $200 bonus if they hit 100% retention. So if they start with 25 clients at the first of the month and end with 25 clients at the end of the month, then they get $200. Now, if they hit 90% retention rate out of that, then they get 90% of $200. 80%, they get 80% of $200. Anything less than that, we don't pay a commission for. You can, because even 70% retention rate is actually good. So it's totally up to you. But again, at 80%. We can use round numbers and say if they started with 20 clients, that means at the end of the month they lost 4, and that's a high number when you look at it like that. So this is a way they can make some extra money and get that feeling back and really be part of changing someone's life. So really show them your passion, show them your redirection, show them how you want to really change these people's lives. And it's not about money, and you need their help. And if they're not willing, now I don't want to go to this road in this meeting, but if you see that some of them's not willing, then it's really time to replace them, because they're a bad seed in your business if they're not willing to be part of the team. So if you do have that issue, you definitely be looking to replace. Or if you think they're a good employee, another thing you do is kind of exclude them from this, let everybody else start running with it, and show them that, or maybe hopefully they'll see what's going on and want to be part of it. So that's a choice there. So going that route with your employees should help you get them involved. Now, of course, you want to have them all sign up for the app, get them loaded in. Let them spend 2 weeks really using the app. Maybe give them one client a piece, and that way they can get familiar with how to use it, and then making sure they're going through the studies too, because they want to be ahead of the studies of their clients, because if a client asks a question, they need to have an answer to it that's based in the lessons part. Okay, so that's it on the employee and trainer involvement. We're going to move over to now how to get your clients involved, your current clients. Okay, so now let's go over the clients. How do we get clients involved? So if you try to throw this on your clients and say, hey, this is something new, we're going to try it, it's not going to work. You'll have some engagement, which is cool, but you won't have a lot. So the best way they do this, and if you have any other ideas, please let me know, but the best way that we come up with is rolling it out 10 to 20 members at a time. So the way that would work is after you get your trainers on board and goes, you on board and ready to go, and when you get ready to use the app, you throw out an ad or a email. You can say that you're looking for 10 to 20 clients that would be willing to go through a 6-week program where they can lose anywhere from 10 to 20 pounds, and that this new app is going to be involved, and you're actually going to create special classes for these 20 people. So maybe one time a week you're creating this beast mode class with different exercises that no one else can come to. This is only for the select few. So what you're trying to do is create value so they'll want to do it, but have an experience the app while they're doing it. Now, as they do this, this is going to be a free program for them because they're the testers or the beta or the guinea pigs. Their requirement is as they're going through on a weekly or daily basis, they have to post in the group how they're feeling, what they're learning, how they're experiencing the app, and everything that's involved there. So, if done right, I know every client that's went through our program in our app love it, love it, love it. They actually love the education part of it. I'm trying to get together some testimonials now, but just absolutely love it. So if they start sharing how much they're learning, how much they're loving it, you'll find that your other clients are going to want part of it. So you could do them the same way and do your second wave, however you want to do it, or you just start signing people up. But as they sign up, you make them part of it. Again, you want them to post in the group because you want them to infect the rest of your program. So eventually you have 100%. Now, as you start getting 50, 60%, that's when your coaches go out with a list of people and say, hey, here's a list of 5 people that are not signed up to the app. I want you to talk to them, show them the value of it, see if you can get them in there, start holding them accountable. This only works if your trainers are holding these people accountable. Let me say that again. It only works if your trainers are actually engaging, and that means they've got to be responding back to their food pictures that's being uploaded. They've got to be engaging with this client, and making sure they're going through their lessons, because once they're not, the client quickly figures out nobody's watching, so what's the point of me doing it? So making sure your trainers are holding these people accountable, okay, and making sure on a weekly basis they're going through that. And as we talked to other videos, that's when you have a meeting once a week with your staff and go over all their clients, where their clients are in their studies and how they're doing, and this will hold your trainer accountable. So they're going to make sure they're doing what they should be doing. You're going to make sure that what they should be doing, and then what trickles down to the client. I hope that makes sense. And next thing we're going to go over is the language used when a new member comes in the club to show them the value of this program. Okay, so now we're going to go over what to say to a new client, a new member, whether it's an orientation or they're just coming in off the street and they're doing a one-on-one orientation. Okay, so new clients, verbiage. You can use different variations of this, but I think you'll get the gist of it when I say it. So basically, hey Susie, let me tell you what makes us different here at Fit Body Boot Camp from all the other clubs around in this area. First of all, we have an amazing workout program. It's high intensity training, blah, blah, blah. But hey, that's 20% of you getting success. We know here that to really gain success, it's nutrition, and nutrition is 80% of it. So we have an amazing nutrition program designed to actually teach you nutrition. So if you've ever been a gym member before at other gyms, you've probably been given out sample menu plans and foods lists, and they work temporarily, but they don't really teach you anything. Our goal is actually teach you everything you need to know about nutrition so you can live a healthier life for both you and your family and any friends that you have, because you'll be able to share that knowledge. After you go through our program, you'll know as much as nutrition as I do about nutrition. And to me, that is a win. If I can give you that gift, I know that you will be successful for the rest of your life. So that's why we're different here, and we hold you accountable to that too. So as you go through our program, we'll use a program called My Fit Members, an app, and we'll hold you accountable to making sure you go through your studies. Now, if you're not ready for that, this may not be a place for you, because we're here to change lives, and we know unless we hold you accountable and we teach you things, we can't do that. So, for you to be a member of our club, you have to be engaged. You have to pay it forward at some time if you want to use that, and then you've got to be held accountable and agree to going through these studies and looking at it. It's not a lot. We're not going to put a lot on you. We're talking about a module a week, 5 to 10 minute videos and some homework a week. And once you do your homework, you'll answer questions to move over to the next. But again, knowledge is power, but application of that knowledge is powerful. So that's what we want to teach you here. So I hope that helped. Again, that's kind of a conversation. You can change it any way you want to, but I think you get the gist of it. I hope this video helped. If you have any questions that are, you just need an answers to, please feel free to reach out to me. You can get me through Facebook. My phone number is plastered everywhere. If you don't have it, at 678-227-1113. I am here to really help you guys to grow your business, and for our program to really be a part of your business and grow with you and help you grow. So again, thank you very much for tuning in, and God bless, and you have a wonderful day.